Hola! So I'm in Vinaros in Castellon, probably saying it wrong, but you know me. I'm parked up here, car park where they allow you to park. Big space, you'd fit any size rig in here. It is near a road, but it's not a busy road. So park over that way, and literally there you can probably see at the bottom is the beach. Lovely little beach with two little coves. There's bins around here, and I believe it's a 5-minute walk up into Vinaros itself. So I've had a lovely day on the beach. It was quite hot today, I think 24, 25, and I'm going to head into Vinaros now, have a little look around. Let's see what it's like. So here's another view of the parking lot. It's clouded over a bit now. It's a lovely siren singing up at the top of this tree. Won't be able to see it, but hey ho. I believe they have a market here, and I think it's on a Thursday. And I did read somewhere that they moved the first row of campervans back on a Thursday, or asked them to move back. So just something to bear in mind. I'm just going to walk down here and show you what the little bay is like. So here we are at the beach now, literally 2-minute walk, lovely bay. They're getting ready for the season by the look of it, getting everything ready. There are some portaloos there, but they were locked at the moment. And then going over there's another bay, and then in the distance a harbour. So the reason I'm showing you the sort of places I park is to just try and give you a bit of a feel really for the variety of places, and how some of them are just so close to everything that is fantastic. Again, you know, they are car parks, these ones that I'm using. So again, I'll mention, don't get out your chairs and your washing line out, etc, etc, because it aggravates people, shall I put it that way. And then what will end up happening is they'll stop you from parking there, which will be a crying shame. And obviously it goes without saying, you don't leave a mess anywhere. I mean, when I empty my bin, I'll always scout around, and if I see any bits of rubbish on the floor, I'll pick them up and put them away, because even though I didn't make the mess, I don't want, you know, people or locals thinking that it is the camper vans when it's the local kids, which I watched, not always, but I watched the other day, and I picked up 8 bits of rubbish they threw all over the floor. Just not care at all. The youth of today. And I'm going to mention now, because I always forget at the end of the video, please will you drop a subscribe, pop on the notifications next to the subscribe button, and please do like and comment any feedback, any ideas of what you'd like to see, anything like that. Cheers. So the part that's on the seafront is pretty shabby in my opinion. Seems to be lots of stuff knocked down and going on. Nice little bit of artwork there. Graffiti, that's the word I'm looking for. So as you can see, it's a little yeah, anyway, we're heading hopefully for the old historical part. So I'd better get out the road before I get run over. Let's see. So one of the things I really like is when you see locals just going about their daily life. So here, having a little clean of the balcony, or a little paint I should say. It's just really interesting really to see their day-to-day life. So it seems to be quite quiet coming up this way. It's I don't know what time it is. It is 7 p.m. So there are some shops here apparently, you know, clothes shops. They seem to close in the afternoon. It said when I googled it, they were open 5, half 5 till about 9 at night. So I take it they have their siesta in the afternoons. So we shall see, but hopefully we shall find something nice to look at. As you can see, pretty quiet. So for my liking, not very pretty this end, but still interesting. But as I say, I'm going on down to hopefully find the historical part. It looks like I'm arriving at the historic part. This statue, there is a sign with it. Really quite nice. It's a shame it's so difficult to get a photo without an ugly building in the background, but hey ho. And then we have got some pretty buildings coming up by the look of it. So I'm going to go down here and see what it's all about. Wow, this looks interesting. I don't know what this sort of square is I've come across. One interesting sculpture. Ku Klux Klan springs to mind. This is pretty. Oh, they speak so loud. Let's see if we're allowed in. It's really lovely and cool in here. Oh, this is nice. I just love churches for their architecture. Beautiful. Empty bar, a couple of people. Just magnificent. Very nice. Wow, what huge modern doors. Massive. Wow. Bit of a mixture, really. Right, let's see what else is there to find. People seem to come out and sit and just chat and be sociable at this time of night where it's cooled down. I see quite a lot of people walking their dogs as well. But I also sadly see quite a lot of people walking their dogs during the day when it's absolutely red hot, and it's so upsetting. You know, they just burn their feet. If you can't walk on the beach, your dog's not going to, is it? Oh, that's more impressive. Fabulous. It's a real eclectical mix of buildings here for sure. Crikey, look at this beauty. How amazing is that? It's so different. Reminds me of a shop window. Oh, and there go the church bells. Just the one chime. That's lovely. Lovely little square I've come across. There's a canopy here above and it's all jasmine and it smells absolutely gorgeous. Really smells divine. Nice little square, people sat around just enjoying it. Restaurants, etc. Really nice. So far I would say it's been a real mixture. Some really shabby buildings, some really pretty like iced cake buildings, some very modern buildings, and then some historical buildings. And talking of historical buildings, I've spotted this dome. So just coming down here to have a look. Ooh, nice florist. I love a good wander. Well, this seems much quieter. The other one was quite a busy square. Guessing it'd be another church. Ah, okay. Before I go to the church, I'm going to come down this way. It's a proper maze. I'll never find the van again. Let's have a little look down at the seafront. So it's cloudy, but it's nice and warm. I'm just in a little vest top, as you've seen. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, at the moment I would say, apart from the few historical buildings I've found, I would say, yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. Lots of restaurants, lots of bars. If you like shopping, there's lots of shops. Haven't got to the shops yet, and nice beaches. So yeah, it's a good destination really. Let's just have a little look down here. This looks quite nice. Actually, I should be alright. I shouldn't get lost. If I just keep the sea to my right on the way back, it'll all be good. See, and that's more sort of different buildings. Yeah, real mixture. Let's see where we are at. What the beach looks like from this end. Just trying to dodge everybody. Unusual. Yeah, there's several bays then, so much nearer the harbour now. Lovely beach. Several little bays, and I was up there just past the little coloured beach huts, would they be? So fair old beach. I can't imagine how busy it would get in season, but pretty busy I'm guessing. So I'm just round the side of this lovely building that we passed. I can't make it out, but maybe one of you can. Obviously something happened from 1870 to the 1900s. Some memorial, but I can't make out who. Might have been a magistrate. Not sure. As per normal, absolutely rubbish. I don't know why you watch. Ta-da! So while I'm walking down this lovely promenade with this beautiful beach behind, I'll just have a little chat. So I'm trying to cover all aspects of van life and what I get up to and this and that. If there's anything you'd like to see in particular, then drop it in the comments and let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate. I am planning, as I mentioned before, on doing a more in detail tour of my van and discussing the layout, the storage, the power capacity, water, gas, blah blah, and all the rest of it, solar and all that sort of thing. I'm not particularly technically minded, another tongue twister, but I can tell you what it's fitted with, and that, you know, that it works for me really. So yeah, I'm heading down now towards the harbour. It's been a lovely day. Yeah, you can see it's gearing up now for the season, which I'm imagining starts 1st of June. I think it's I don't know what date it is. I think it's the 26th of May today. So yeah, it always tickles me that they don't call it in season until June, when it's gorgeous weather and there's still loads of people here, and it's such a shame because things like the last beach, there was a shower and everything. This one, the foot where you rinse your feet off at the beach, all the water's turned off on all of them, and I just think, really? But hey ho, we'll have a look at this harbour. So yes, drop a comment, let me know what you'd like me to talk about within the realms of camp van life, adventures, exploring, hikes, outdoorsy stuff. I'll probably put a video up of Benidorm for the laugh, because much as I love the outdoor stuff and all that, I also am a bit of a party animal as well. So I love to like get out and about and have a good time, meet people, chat, have a drink, have a dance, have a laugh. Can't beat having a really good laugh. So as per all, I'm just keeping an eye around me. I've got a strap, who you can't see, a strap on the end of this little handheld device, which hopefully is making it a little bit smoother for you, just for a bit of added safety really. As I mentioned before, handbag across, got my shorts on because it's lovely weather, starting to pick up a tan, job's a good one. So we're nearly at the harbour now. I bet you're going, thank God. Let's fast forward her. Here we are. And the good thing as well is, when you're not traipsing around in the middle of the day, you're not red hot, because it does get really hot, doesn't it? And you know, for me, I don't like it too hot. I'm not one of these that wants it in the 30s. Oh no, I find sunbathing quite a chore, to be fair. It's quite boring, I find. You start off alright and then it's like, oh, my back's aching. Oh, I'm hot. Oh, I'm bothered. It's got to be done, hasn't it? I'm fair, so I'm quite pale. Just make sure I don't get run over. We're here, you'll be pleased to know. For me, not the prettiest of harbours, but at least you'll see. I'll spin you around in just a moment. Here we go. So here's the harbour. Looks like some fishing boats over that side. Some nice yachts in the middle. I don't know what that would that be, like a container ship or something. That looks like a seawall that you can walk along. So that's sort of the end of the town. I think the rest will be residential that way. So I'm going to head on back down this way, have a little look around the shops and see if there's anything else more I can add to this that you might find of interest. Has anybody got any ideas as to what this is? My guess, as it's near the sea, would it be something to winch boats in and out with? What do you think? Just back at this building, and what I'm really pleased to see, I can't believe I missed it the first time, is this up here are swift nesting boxes, and there are indeed some swifts whizzing around. So swifts, a little bit of trivia, bit of info today. They live on the wing. There's some, I don't think I'm going to pick them up, am I? No, I'm not going to be able to pick them up. They live on the wing, so they don't perch. They sleep on the wing, everything. And as such, their little legs are sort of useless now. So I lived in a house once, and I remember being in the kitchen. And I was washing up at the window, and this bird came towards the window, and I thought, oh my God, it's coming through. And I like ducked, and it went straight up into the rafters where it was nesting, and it was a swift. And another little tip, if ever you see a swift, they're the birds that go really high, like a sickle shaped, and scream as they're flying. If you ever see one on the floor, if you gently pick it up and gently launch it into the air, because they can't take off from the ground. And they also lay elliptical eggs. I'm a mine of information. I say elliptical, I'm not sure if that's actually the word, but what they are basically, whereas an egg is rounded one end and a bit pointed at the other, this is pointed both ends like a rugby ball. Just to clarify. So I've had a good wander around. It's now gone pretty quiet. I have found a... Oh, it's back to front. Let me show you. Yes, I thought yes. No, closed. So, yeah, it's not kicked off here yet, but I bet it's good when it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and find a bar, hopefully, and have a nice glass of wine or two. Hopefully on the seafront. If not, I'll find somewhere. Last year was the first time I actually went in a bar abroad on my own. And it was quite comical. I was at a place called, I think it was called Playa Las Carolinas. Beautiful area, lovely bay and everything. And there was a lovely bar overlooking all the sea. And I thought, right, I'm going to be brave and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get myself a drink. Different in the UK because I speak the language. But when you're on your own, you know, it's a bit like sat twiddling your thumbs because you can't really strike up a conversation. So I got myself ready, got down there. And they were just shutting hatches on the bar. I was like, you're joking, this was like 8 o'clock at night. Oh, no, we close, it's not a season. I was like, oh no. So I said, look, can I just get a bottle of wine then? So he said, yeah. And what they let me do, they give me the bottle of wine in a glass. They let me sit in the seating area outside on the patio and just drink my wine watching the sunset, which was quite nice. But I thought, typical. So then the other night I went into a bar. It's La Mora. Really nice bar actually, restaurant bar. And sat and had a couple of glasses of wine there on the front, and that was the first time I've really done that on my own. But it's one of those things, yeah, it can feel a bit awkward, but get on with it. You can't sit in your van night after night after night. So yeah, get out there and do it. Let's see where I end up. So I found a quiet bar, and after a couple of attempts I managed to order a dry white wine, and here we go. Cheers everybody, and not a bad view. So I've just been in the place behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I don't know if you can see the name. It's called Sanse, S-A-N-S-E. Couple of drinks. Just went to order another one. Bar's shut 9 o'clock. What? What's going on? So yeah, it looks like it's all shutting up early. What a shame. So there we are. Nice sky tonight. I can hear those swifts screaming round. You probably can't, I doubt, but anyway, it's gorgeous. We are a few people pottering around enjoying it. It's nice and cool now tonight. Got a better view there of the pub. So, one thing for it, back to the van, have a couple of drinks, get that disco light on, get those fairy lights on that I fitted, and party for one, bring it on. And I forgot to add, oh, I'm in the cycle lane, €4.40 for 2 glasses of wine. Not bad at all. I don't think they're quite as large as the measures in the UK, but I'd say they were probably a medium-sized glass, so yeah. But yeah, cheap enough. Quite happy with that. So back to Connie, here she is, bless her, and it's filled out quite a bit with motorhomes and campervans since I left. So just to give you an idea, everybody parked up for the night. Nice sky, very big car park, and then all down this side as well. Not seeing a British number plate here. Makes no odds. So yeah, it's a nice feeling when there's lots of other motorhomes, but equally I'm as happy on my own. But yeah, it's nice. And there goes today's tour. I might let you join the party later. I'll see. So here we are back at Party Central. I poured myself a little drink. I bought, I ought to say, I bought this stuff in one of the supermarkets, but I can't remember which one it was. I'm just going to get it out my fridge. I've actually put it in the little freezer section at the top. So, let's put you here. This stuff, if you see it, don't buy it. It tastes absolutely awful. So I'm having to drown it in Diet Coke. Ugh. There you go. Makes no odds. I think it was something like €3.29. And to save on my fridge space, I pop it in the freezer because it's alcohol and it won't freeze. I'll give you a quick look into my fridge. The excitement. Just while I put it back. So this is a 12-volt fridge. As you can see, got all the essentials in. This is going in the freezer. Excuse me, trying to do it with one hand. Job's a good one. So I think I best conclude for today, because when I have a few more drinks, I'll probably start talking Polish or some other rubbish, if I haven't already. So, here she is. All set for the night. It's my little seating area here. My swivel table. Oh, the hat. The elusive hat that I found. So, signing out. I hope you've had a great bank holiday weekend for those in the UK. And for those who aren't, I hope you've had a great weekend anyway. Bye for now.